What's up, survivors? I'm NaturalBorn, and welcome to episode 63 of our random Gen Let's Play. Now, today is day 88, and that is nowhere near Horde Night. But as you guys know from the last episode, we're going to head back to the Iron Fortress, we're going to farm up some resources, and then, before you know it, it's going to be the morning of day 91. So I'm going to have a quick look in my drop chest, make sure we've got all the resources that we're going to need. We're going to need to bring the auger back with us, and I'm going to need all of those gas barrels. We shouldn't need the nail gun, and more than likely I will need my tools, so I'll go ahead and grab those. We got the auger. I think we've got repair kits back at the other base. So with that all said and done, let's go ahead and just like that, we're back at the Iron Fortress. So, without wasting too much time, guys, I'm going to get downstairs. I'm going to start digging in the mine. I'm going to spend a few days down there, get a lot of stone, get a lot of iron. I might crawl out of there at some point and go smash out one of those clay piles. But apart from that, I don't want to take too much away from the Horde Night, because you guys know in this episode we will be facing the Horde at the Desert Temple. So with that all said and done, I'll bring you guys back once I've finished my mining trip. But as always, survivors, today is day 88. This is where we're starting, and this is where we're ending off. So as you guys can see, we made some pretty decent progress on the tunnel. But there's one thing that's wrong. Now, I wanted to end right about here, so it'll be about 1 day's worth of digging finished. But the problem is, as you guys can see, today is day 89, and that ain't Horde Night. Now, you guys know how I like to blow shit up with gas barrels. Well, that finally came back and bit me on the ass, because we are officially out of gas. Now, there is something I can do to get a little bit of gas back at base, because I still need to go farm up a bunch of clay with the auger, and then on top of that, I need to cut down all of the trees with the chainsaw. Now, if I could have got to this point here, then when we start construction on the elevator, all I have to do is dig straight over to link them up. That way we'll find plenty of oil shale while we're over there. So after Horde Night, I think the next thing that we do is we start construction on the elevator at the Desert Temple. But for now, I'll bring you guys back to base and show you the resources that we managed to get. Alright, survivors, and this is what we managed to get from our mining trip. Now, considering we're digging a 3x3 tunnel with bedrock, 1,700 nitrate powder isn't bad at all. And we got just over 7 stacks of iron and a nice amount of stone. Now, like I said, my mining trip was cut short, and that was due to gas. So, what we can do now, because I ain't going over to the desert, is we can use animal fat, cornmeal, and murky water to create gas. Now, this is going to give us a good amount of gas that I can load up the mini bikes. And on top of that, I can also go harvest the tree farm with the chainsaw, and I can use the auger to get a good amount of clay. So as you can see, we are approaching the night of day 89, so we have about a day and a half until the Horde arrives. And you guys know that I don't like to take too much away from the Horde Night videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of crafting around base. I'm going to load up all of these forges, get them all cranking. And I'll probably bring you guys back at some point to show you how much clay we managed to collect. And if not, then the next time you guys see me will be on Horde Night at the Desert Temple. Alright, survivors, it is officially the morning of day 91. Now, we have a bit of time up our sleeve, so I thought we might as well go pay our favourite scumbag a visit. And see what sort of deals we can get over at the trader. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bring all of this stuff here with me. No reason not to. Alright, we're looking pretty good, so let's go pay Trader Bob a visit. What the fuck was that? Okay, that was extremely random. I was just heading over to the trader, And when I got here, I heard, yeah, well, there you go. That makes sense. Jumped the gun, got over here a bit early, and unfortunately, I forgot to bring my dukes with me. Now, we do have a bit of stuff on us for selling, but hopefully he doesn't have anything that we want too badly. Might as well go ahead and deal with the locals while we're waiting for him to open up. Goddamn sandwiches. Well, I can't take them, so they can just stay here. We'll go ahead, throw them on the ground where they belong. Random wee thing that you may not know, but the trader should open at 6:05. And if we have a wee look at the sign here, you'll see that it's going to turn on when you can actually go inside of the traders. And there you go. Trader Joel, you reckon? I don't know about that. Alright, so we're going to get inside, see if he's got anything decent for us to buy. So first, we're going to go ahead. Oh man, he ain't going to buy shit either. Am I surprised? No. And we might as well go ahead, pull one of these pistols apart, see if we can get a bit of extra dukes while we're here. Alright, might even go ahead and pull that second one apart. Alright, that's about all we're getting. So what do you got for us, Trader Bob? Bunch of fuck all by the looks of it. Alright, might actually go ahead and buy these here. Purely for building in the future. What else have we got? Hop seeds, we do need those. We're going to go ahead and grab them. SWAT helmet, now this one's quite rare. As far as I'm aware, the only place you can receive them from is from the trader, but we're not looking for that quality. Alright, can we get lucky and score a machete? Not today. Well, as usual, here's fuck all. Now, one thing that I have noticed, where is it? I was looking at my skills the other day. Secret stash is still only level 2, so I think we need 10 more levels into bartering, and then we can go ahead and upgrade that again. Alright, not going to worry about the zombies, nothing in the letterbox. We're going to jump back on the mini bike, get back over to the Iron Fortress. Alright, so here's our collection of dukes so far. Not looking bad at all, 70,000. We are going to have to go visit some more traders at some point. I must admit, I've been pretty slack with it. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what resources we do have to bring back with us. Now, don't believe this is all of the forges. I actually think I've gone ahead and put some stuff into the mini bike. It's actually, this episode's been recorded over the course of a couple of days. But this is what we've got for steel so far, and if you guys remember, we used about this much to upgrade half of the pillars on one side, so it's definitely not going to be enough to get everything finished. Probably going to stick around at the base for a little bit, let some more clay and iron smelt down. We're going to pull that steel out, and then we're out of here. Sounds like we got company too. Oh, yes we do. Oh well, might as well go ahead and deal with them. Get an easy bit of loot for us. Just a warm up for what's to come. Alright, it's a nice size horde. You can see them still coming as well. Now, I think to save... Oh, shit. Not like that. I think to save doing a bit of repairs on the Iron Fortress, might as well just get out there, deal with them the old-fashioned way. Alright, Trust Motor still be in there, trying to cause damage. fuck out of there. Alright, and here's the loot that we managed to get from that. So nothing too crazy, obviously, excluding the steel. But we might as well just go ahead and scrap a bunch of this stuff. There are survivors, and we've officially hit 200 wellness in the world. Only 50 more wellness to go, and then we are completely maxed out. And if I'm being honest, I think now would be a good time to hit the road. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take all of the steel that we can. We're going to take all of the forges, the workbench, the gun safes, and we'll go ahead, and we'll take those iron bars too. And we might as well grab a wee bit of cement mix to go. So the mini bike should be completely loaded up. We've got chem stations, more forges, and more concrete mix. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to the desert now. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Well, we found a second cave. Alright, this is not the time to be falling in caves, that is for sure. I have no room on my character to pull my mini bike apart. And this is a pretty decent sized cave. Alright, there is no two ways about this. I'm going to have to drop something. Craft up a chest. So wondering horde doesn't fall in here, eh? Goddamn caves, it's been a while since I've done this. Go ahead, throw all this shit in here. Pick that back up. Not the time for it to start snowing, that's for sure. And alright, I need to get everything out of this mini bike. Could I potentially dig it out? This is also another question. Alright, get up here, please. Oh my god, alright. Alright, keep thinking I hear zombies. Just got to be a bit careful here. But if we could drive the mini bike out of here, then that would be fantastic. Alright, that thing ain't getting driven out of here. There is no two ways about that. So we need to go ahead and we need to take all of the resources out of the mini bike now. Just going to go ahead and dump them in here. Alright, now we need to pull this mini bike apart. And time to frame our way out. We need to get back to the surface, rebuild the mini bike, come back down and collect all of our loot. Oh, and would you look at that? I got the cobweb. And unfortunately, I will have zero room on my character to actually take that back with me. But for anybody who does remember, I mentioned this quite a few episodes ago that it was possible to get a cobweb from placing down the mini bike frame. Alright, we need to start moving things over, apart from the cobweb. So we're just going to have to go ahead. We're going to have to leave that one here. There is no two ways about it. The day is getting on, and there is a few things that I wanted to do back at the other base. Let's hope this isn't setting the tone for Horde Night, because it is not looking good so far. Alright, straight back down. Alright. What have we got on us that we did not have before? Snow. Alright, perfect. Well, time to frame back out of here. We're going to go ahead and mark that on the map as a cave, so we do not do that again. That is actually the second cave that we have found in this biome so far, and the second one that we've fallen into. We're going to go ahead, save waypoint, and we're going to leave a cave icon there. And the other cave was right there. As you can see, we're pretty close to the town now, but I think now's the time to get out of here. And there she is. So we made it here, barely in one piece, but we did make it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get inside of the base, and I'm going to start dropping off a lot of these supplies. And we're going to go ahead and dump them into this gun safe for now. Obviously, these are for Horde Night, but there is 3 of them, so there's nothing wrong with chucking a bit of loot in there for now. Alright, so we've got the rest of our supplies. We don't have any gas in the mini bike though, but we've got a wee bit here, so we'll go ahead and load that up. And I'd like to get upstairs with our iron bars and actually finish the top of the base. Now, obviously zombies can't make their way in, but we don't have anything to protect us against spider zombies at this point. So a spider zombie could technically fall down into the pit and climb back out. Now, that's something that I'm not too worried about. We can deal with them if that happens. But for now, I'd like to go ahead and fill all of this in. Alright, so at least this part of the base is completely secure. But if you guys remember, I'd like to get some iron bars around the top up here. And this is where I need to be careful. If I fall in here now, it's pretty much game over. I don't actually have a sleeping bag down over here too. So if I die, I'm back at the Iron Fortress without a mini bike. And misplaces like that definitely ain't going to help. Now, I'm hoping I brought enough iron bars with me. I initially wanted to bring this out 2 blocks wide, just so if we do fall off, we're going to land on the edge here. But I don't actually know if I have enough iron blocks to get that done, or enough iron bars to get that done. Alright, I don't think we have enough blocks to get a second layer in, but I'm going to go ahead and attach as many as I can, and the next time we come back, we'll bring more iron bars with us to finish this part of the build off. And who knows, in the next episode, we will be starting the elevator down to bedrock, so we will get quite a bit of iron from that. There is plenty of clay around here, so we could go ahead and actually smelt some steel up here. Because we will be turning all of those forges on at some point, and we will be farming screamers for an entire episode just to see how much loot we can get and how ideal this base is to use as a screamer farm. Alright, so that's about as far as we're going to get there, but that is fine. Time is getting on. I would like to lay all of these forges down too. We're going to go ahead, we're going to head inside, pick these up, or else that's going to definitely create some issues on Horde Night. And if we go up the top quickly, you can see we've got 2 bars here, so we're not going to fall down. If we fall, we're going to land right there. This way you can get a pretty good view of what's going on down in the killing chamber. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to take out all of the forges, then we're going to start placing them down in here. And ideally, it would be nice to get 3 stacks of wood into each forge. That way we can flick all of them on when we want to do some farming, and then we can flick them back off once we're done. We have 16 here, so there's 9 on each side. So if we can double layer these, that's going to be a total of 36 forges. And I'm sure that'll be more than enough to get the screamers rolling in. Alright, so next up, I'm actually going to take out a bit of steel. I might leave that steel there, and we can use that for repairs throughout the night. I don't even know if I should possibly leave 2 stacks, because we do have pillars and spikes that'll constantly need to be repaired. I'd also like to finish off these pillars here. We might as well get all of these ones to steel. We'll probably leave the other side as concrete for the night. Then once we have a little bit more steel, we can go ahead and make all of the necessary upgrades. Alright, and that is this side completely upgraded, obviously apart from these blocks underneath. But that is all the pillars done. We still have a pretty decent amount of steel on us. But, like I said, I might hold off on making any more upgrades just until we have a little bit more steel. Because, yeah, I feel like even that wouldn't be enough to get all of it done. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to take out a few of these chem stations, and we'll take the gun safes, storage boxes, the workbench too. So, beautiful. Perfect for a chem station. And pop another one there. Another one there. And as I mentioned, these will all be used for cooking up oil shale. And we could potentially use this one in the middle for doing something like glue or anything else that we might need. So that there looks pretty good. We've got a decent amount of storage on each side. I'd also like to have a workbench. Now it would be nice to have one on each side, purely so we can use these workbenches to craft all of the gas into gas barrels. So I might go ahead and pop this one here. And we'll make another one at some point. That one can go there. And then we're going to put storage on these sides here. As I mentioned, I've got two options. I can either use storage boxes or I can place down gun safes. I'm going to go ahead and use the storage boxes for now and just see how they hold up. If they take any damage during horde night, 'cause like I said, I could be on the opposite side of the base and a stray bullet could pass through one of these bars. But I think for now, that looks pretty good. We can store bones, fats, anything that we may need, rotten flesh, all of the stuff that we can use in here for crafting. But, like I said, the main thing will be oil shale and gas barrels. I think I can hear zombies. I was just about to shoot outside too. Yeah, there you go. Wandering horde, and they just missed us. There goes a straggler back there. Can't see any more loading in. Oh, we're hunted. They sense me from up here. Oh, come on, boys. In you come. It's nice to know that even while they're walking, they still path up here without any issues at all. But the question is, are they going to run over the edge? I tell you what, we'll go down and we'll test if the other ones fall down. I know that they don't have any issues while they're running, but while they're walking, could be a whole different story. And say if you were worried, another piece of advice I could give you is to take a food that smells, and this is going to make them scent you from a lot further, and that might help them path in. Oh, yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of that during this horde night, that's for sure. Alright, some nails. A hat. Hopefully soon we start getting higher quality clothing items, so we're definitely due for it. Alright, come on, lady. So things that we don't have in the base at the moment for horde night is we don't have splints, we don't have first aid kits, and we don't have beer. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I have a lot of this stuff in the drop chest outside. That is pretty much what I was on my way to go check until that wandering horde showed up. So we're going to drop the bacon and eggs back in here. We're actually going to, oh, not that. We're going to put the loot that we got in here, and that can go towards the horde night loot. Alright, so we still have zombies coming in. I'm not going to worry too much about them. We're going to get down and we're going to check this drop chest out, make sure we've got all of the gear that we need for the night. Because, yeah, there's not long to go now, survivors. Alright, beautiful. 4 first aid kits. Oh, look at that, we actually got steel and a workbench in there. Got some cloth so we can make some splints with that. And what do we got for challenges? Dog days and itsy bitsy spider. I tell you what, we're going to take one of each and we're going to read those before the horde shows up. Might as well bring that, and might as well bring some of this stuff in with me as well. No point in leaving it out here. No zombies made their way over here. This one, undetected, he just wants to check out what's going on. Right, so I'm actually going to come over here. We're going to place this workbench down right now. And then this whole side of the base is complete. It's got its storage, chem stations, and workbenches too. Right, their sun's coming up, and this horde is still coming. I think they're still spawning in. Now, this is a decent size wandering horde, if that's the case. We're sensed too. You can see them all still going. So this is the second wave. Hopefully that's the end of it. I mean, at the rate we're going now, these guys, they'll be sticking around when the horde starts. Alright, so this wandering horde's still sticking around. There's about 10 minutes in-game until the horde arrives. So you guys can go ahead and follow on down there if you want. No worries at all. We're going to go ahead, we're going to read our challenges. And hopefully we see some dogs and spiders during this horde. Alright, so we're going to stick around up here just while the horde night starts, so you guys can see them all running in and how they path into the pitfall chamber. But yeah, survivors, it's that time. Alright, so where are they coming from? The good thing is we don't have a lot of POIs around us, so they're not going to cause too much issues. I think they're actually part of that wandering horde. Oh yeah, there we go, we got some ferals. Dogs straight in, ferals in. And you see they're all making their way in. Apart from these 4, but they will get there. I've got to be careful not to run over the edge, that's for sure. Got a dog down there. Actually going to go ahead and deal with him. And it could be a good idea to get down there and deal with that feral. Ferals can cause massive damage to your spiders. We know the horde's coming from this way. Obviously, no more are going to come until we get down there and deal with them. Alright. See what type of loot you got for us, eh? Oh, come on, you bastard. Alright, what have we got? AK schematic. Definitely not the best loot you can get from a feral. Alright, oh, easy leather right there. And one of the big things about this base is we want to be taking as much loot as possible. Oh, look at that, we got a bit of meat. Would you believe it? Go ahead and munch that down. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the spider down here. He's taking it. Oh, we got a couple of them, eh? Alright, screw this. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're right there, mate. Quite the fall, isn't it? And beautiful. That's the type of loot that you want to be seeing from a feral. See, all of these pillars have taken a bit of damage, but if we go ahead and check them, you can see it's pretty minimal damage. We could probably go the entire horde night without making a single repair and still be fine. Unless, of course, we have a feral that falls down and we leave him to it, then he's going to create a lot of damage to the spike, which will more than likely break it. The best thing is we can reach the gore blocks from each side. We don't have to stress too much about that. Alright, should be the third one for our challenge. Oh no, he's the one that climbed up. Alright, so we're not seeing a lot of zombies down here at the moment. So we're going to get upstairs. And what do we got? Alright, bunch of fucking crawlers, that's what we got. That's why we're not seeing a lot of zombies. I'll tell you what. Down you go. Another spider zombie, where is he? There he is. Oh yeah, look at that cheeky little bastard. Made it to the second row. And best thing is, we can just get up here, and easy as that. There goes our challenge. Alright, might as well just help the crawlers out. Keep the flow of traffic coming into the base. That's what we're looking for here. We're looking for a lot of kills and a lot of loot. Alright, well, be careful not to fall down the ladder, eh? Here I was thinking I was climbing up. Alright, lady, what do you got for us? Splints? Yeah, we don't need that shit. We're going to go ahead, we're going to clean up some of these gore blocks, because as I mentioned, if a zombie dies on top of these gore blocks, you will lose their loot. And not only that, but when they fall into the pit, they won't actually take any damage from the gore block. Alright, light them up. Alright, bro, fuck out of here. Don't even care about your loot. Would have taken that. But the base seems to be going alright so far. It's not too crazy. Oh, that dog got a good one on us. And your buddy, yeah? Fuck out of here. Alright, another feral. That's what we want to see. Looking for that easy feral loot. Surprised we haven't seen a cop yet, but I'm not too worried. Ideally, you don't want cops puking everywhere down here because they can cause some damage. And we don't exactly have our garage doors in yet to prevent a lot of damage hitting our workstations. Damn, well there goes that loot. That sucks. Was it this one? Oh, it was too. And we have a military helmet there. Very nice, so I need to go ahead and drop this loot off quickly. Get back there and collect that before it disappears. Alright, easy as that. And right there, beautiful. Nice military helmet. Alright. Looking like zombies are dying quicker than I can harvest them at this point. So it goes to show with the full damage that they take, and then the spikes alone, you damn near don't even need to do anything. But like I said, I do want to clean up as many of these as I can. Alright, out of here, lady. Oh well, lost her loot too. Alright, we get a decent hit on this feral. Just going to keep his head in that bloody bowl. Oh, come on, mate. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, don't lose the loot. Alright, rocket launcher parts, that's not bad. We do need to head back over to the aerial assault base at some point and actually go pick up the firearms that we left there, because I don't see us doing too many horde nights there. Like I said, at some point we will go around and we will circulate through all of the different horde bases, but for now we're going to be sticking with the desert temple for a while. Alright, there's not a lot of zombies down here, but I'm struggling to collect the loot and clean up the core blocks in time, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't care if I take a couple hits as well, it's just going to help level up our armor. Beautiful, another feral. Right, come on you fucker, over here. Alright, you piece of shit. What do you think you're up to? Alright, give me that loot. Nice, some more rocket launcher parts, some AK parts. But yeah, you can imagine what this base would be like with screamer hordes just constantly floating in here. Right, did we loot him? Not actually too sure. We can get around there and check it out though. And yes, we did loot it. So go ahead and get rid of that. And that is another thing, if zombies are having issues pathing down, you could also run a couple laps and that's going to make them move more in your direction. So we've got quite a few zombies in here now. Actually want to get to that feral. See, he's got the good loot. Providing I can hit him, that is. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. And bang, right. Give me that body. All these fuckers on my way. Nice. Oh, shit. Rid of those bloody sandwiches. Alright, there goes the broken leg. So yeah, this is my problem with Pillar 50, is you do have to be quite close to hit the zombies, and more 9 times out of 10 you end up hitting the poles themselves, but they're still good nonetheless. As you can see, we just loaded up with zombies down here. I can't even kill them in time. Can't really keep up with the flow with that many coming in. And for anybody who doesn't know, when zombies do full, they die to full damage or they die to your spikes, the kill does not count towards your character. So this may not be the best base for trying to rack up your kills, but if you're just looking for a lot of loot in general, then it will be perfect. So he was down here running because he landed on a core block, so he actually took no damage when he fell down. That's all good. Surprised we still haven't seen any cops. But like I said, I ain't complaining. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I did forget to check up here to see how things are going. Alright, that ain't it. Alright, what's going on with this bloody ladder? There we go. Alright, nothing great there. Don't know what Mo's doing. Oh, he's bashing that block. Get the fuck out of there, Mo. Of all of the zombies, that had to be Mo. Fucking hell. Alright, go ahead and repair that quickly. Damn, that one took a bit of damage. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, screw you, Mo. Go ahead and make some repairs on these spikes. Watch out for that wall behind us. And a bit of damage over here too. So like I said, it's the spikes more than anything that are really going to take damage. It should probably actually be a good idea, yeah, to get in here and repair a lot of these. And it's just the way it is. Zombies just deal a lot of damage to your spikes. Especially ferals. We've had quite a few ferals fall in here. So this may not be the most exciting horde night, but I'm damn near say it's definitely, oh shit, a successful one. Right, come here, big boy. Oh fuck, not the time to reload. Right, go down, you fat piece of shit. Here we go. Here we go. Nice shotty. Make sure we ain't got no other cops down here. Don't know how he made his way over there, but he did. Yeah, we just got so many zombies down here now that they're actually pushing their pushing the dead ones out of the kill chamber. No worries with me though, makes it a hell of a lot easier to loot them. I think I can hear a feral running around up there. And that might have been that guy right there. Alright, try to clean these up quickly. This is where a machete would come in super handy because machetes are one hit to a gore block. So it makes it a lot easier to harvest them. I'm going to go ahead and drop some of this loot off. So even though we haven't been able to get every single gore block, we are still looking pretty good for loot. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to do quite a lot of repairs after this on all of these spikes. As I mentioned, they were going to take a lot of damage. There's just no two ways about it. Treasure map, definitely take that. Alright, move, lady. Yeah, this is what I call an Uber loot delivery. Just got fallen from the sky. Alright, check on these. Yeah, see, these are looking pretty good. Damn near no damage to them, but it's the spikes that we really got to watch out for. See, this thing's just taking a crap ton of steel. So yeah, before we fire up the forges for the Screamer farm, it'll definitely be a good idea to stock up on a lot of steel first. But we'll be able to do that when we start digging out the elevator next episode. Right, you piece of shit, what are you doing? Fuck off there. Down, boy. Go. And yeah, just look at this, just a big clusterfuck of zombies. Oh yeah, Feral, won't say no to you. Damn, I thought she was a feral for a minute. Built like one. Oh, come on, mate. We ain't got time for this. And it's getting hectic in here. But you see, because they can all detect where I'm standing, so they all just come drop in the same position, which is a good thing for us. It's just a constant flow of zombies. Go ahead and kill this feral though, that would be great. Now try hit him in the head. There we go. Alright, fuck, I don't know what's going on in there, but it's pretty hectic. But Horde Night is officially over, so at the base, looking good as gold. No issues at all. We've got a good amount of loot. We'll be able to have a wee look at that after. And damn, where the fuck are these zombies coming from? Starting to wonder if this is the Horde Night's over. Do we have a wandering horde in here or something? We'll know if any more zombies keep falling down. Or if it's just these ones being noisy. Oh, we're almost undetected. Which must be the last one. Seems. Well, for starters, I'm going to go ahead and pop that first aid kit, because we need it. Go ahead, drop all this loot in here. Damn, so we almost filled up an entire gun safe, which is definitely good. going to go ahead and clean up all of these gore blocks, make some repairs, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So once again, another successful horde night in the world. Only one cop. I am pretty surprised about that. Happy with all the ferals we've seen though. But yeah, I did expect to see a few more than one infected police officer. Alright, still not even all of the gore blocks. And I believe there's one over here. So yeah, we have what? A total of 2 or 3 zombies fall into the side of the pit as well. So it's good that you don't have to focus on both pits. There is always the potential that they could come down each side, but for us, they will only seem to come down one side. Alright, I actually think I know where that zombie is. He's more than likely up here. Oh, Mo, you bastard, get out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Down there, causing damage. Is that it? Is he done? No, he's not. Yeah, try it up here, boy. Right here. There you go. Get the fuck out of there, you goddamn sandwiches. Alright, well, might as well start making some repairs up here. Try not to upgrade everything to steel in this area. Because, yeah, that definitely was not what I was meaning to do. Alright, so we have minimal damage to the concrete, nothing too crazy. And yeah, that looks pretty good on that side. So we're going to get down here, we're going to continue making repairs. Because even though we can replace these spikes whenever we want to, ideally, we don't want to have to replace them, you'd rather repair them. It's a lot cheaper. Alright, so there was a fair amount of damage to the spikes, but nothing too crazy. We only went through about 150 steel in all of the repairs, including the pillars and the spikes themselves. And for loot, this is what we are looking at. So we have a gun safe pretty much completely full of loot. Got some good magnum parts in here. We also scored the military helmet, 906 dukes without being repaired, and if we wanted to, we could go ahead and repair that with the military fiber. 9 pieces, 1,200 dukes. We also got a treasure map. We got some rocket launcher parts, a good amount of bones. So overall, not a bad horde night, and we got a shotgun worth 2,200 dukes as well. And, oh, go ahead and drop that in there. We got the magnum frame as well. But yeah, survivors, I think it's time to grab our bacon and eggs and celebrate the first victory of the Desert Temple. Be here, guys. As the sun comes up, that means our time is up. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more console content. But as always, stay safe out there, survivors, and I'll see you in the next one.